Hello,
Yeah.
Alex.
Hello, Jordan.
How
regular
are you?
podcast host. I'm good. Very. How does the wind blow where you are?
Quite cold today, actually.
Yes, pretty cold.
It was pretty cold.
I have been in an undisclosed Caribbean island for 3
yeah.
weeks.
That must have been a shock to you. Like, because you came
Yeah.
back just as it was going cold as well.
Yeah, it turns out I missed all the mild and came back for the cold.
Yeah,
So...
I felt so sorry for you. You know when I WhatsApped you and I was like, just roughly whenever you're back, just let me know or something. And you were like, oh yeah, we'll be back in like 2 hours. And I was like, oh no, not today. This is the first cold day.
I actually didn't feel the cold for a little while. I was in a t-shirt, and it was only when we had to wait like 2 hours for my train, or for the second train at St. Pancras, that it was like, you know what? I'm getting cold now. It's time to get out of this t-shirt and get that coat out of the checked bags.
I mean, I'd probably keep the t-shirt on. I wouldn't just rip the t-shirt off if I was cold. You know what I mean?
Is that why people gave me funny looks?
I mean, people give me funny looks for all sorts of reasons, Alex. You should be used to it by now.
I really should, honestly.
So I suppose we better address the fact that, first of all, if you're tuning in, you might have realised that this is not Alex. This is not Luke or Shannon talking right now. No, this is the main hosts of this series. We've let the interns off for a day.
Yes, we decided to launch the podcast with interim hosts, and now the real hosts are finally showing their faces.
Yeah, from behind the curtain. This is a special two-parter. I have managed to... I was given permission for one episode, and I managed to squeeze it into two, because I was like, hey, that means that Alex isn't going to be able to talk for a whole episode now. It'll just be me talking. I'm Jordan, and with me is Alex, and we are guest starring on Dude You Good / Bro You Fine.
Yes, welcome to the first episode of Bro You Fine.
I think that's the only time we're allowed to say the title of this show. We've both said it once.
You get one, I get one.
Yeah. This was conceived about 21st of October. Not that I know that date exactly. At 22nd of October, at about 2 a.m.
Well, I
think we definitely passed the midnight point when we came up with the idea for this particular little episode.
Yes, I might have consumed a little too much alcohol.
Yeah. It's usually the other way around. I can't remember. I know I've said this to you. I can't remember the last time that you were more drunk than me.
It's been a little while. I haven't, and I have not been that drunk since. So,
no. I think we've both got quite drunk before together, or I've got a little bit more drunk than you. I can't remember the last time that you got more drunk than me. It was interesting.
Oh, the problem is whiskeys. It's whiskey. It was interesting, and not the subject of today's show. But if you want more details, you have to beg the regular hosts.
Yeah, just bombard them with bring back the real hosts. You know.
Yeah.
Jordan and Alex. Yeah. So, do you want to go first or me? I don't really mind.
Well, I think you're going to have the longer story, so I'll go first.
That's great. I can sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice drink of water.
Travel story.
Oh yes, I mean to ask. Did you make friends with strays?
I did not make any friends with strays. I don't have such luck. But I did befriend the 3 dogs of my hosts. They've got 2 outside dogs and 1 inside dog. And the 2 outside dogs, one lives at the front, one lives at the back. The one at the front wants to retire and become an inside dog. He doesn't really enjoy
the outside dog life. It's because of the way that the sun works, the back's always in shade and the front's always in the sun.
No, I think both of them really want to be inside dogs because that's where the people are.
Yeah, I get that.
They want to be where the people are. Something, copyright strikes. The front one, we went off to the other side of the island for 7 days or so.
As you do.
And yeah, we went in 2 cars. And one car went, forgot something. And the second car went and forgot something. So both cars have equally forgotten something and come back at different times. And during one of those times that we came back, the front outside dog that wants to retire snuck in and hid in the bathroom and got locked inside.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So he was just chilling there for 2 days. There's a gardener who comes in and feeds the dogs who was able to put, they've got a grill, metal grill on the outside. So
I thought you meant a barbecue grill.
They've also got one of those, but no.
It's like grilling the dog food up for them.
Yeah, That would be the best fed dog in the world. Yeah, he snuck inside. The gardener calls up and he says, Your dog's inside. He's just like defecating and urinating all over the place. He'd been doing that for 2 days. And like, we're on the other side of the island. So he had to like send a key via someone who he knew was going back. And then, so they took the key, they let him out. The gardener went in, wiped things up. He couldn't be more pleased to be outside of the inside.
What, the gardener?
Yeah, I mean, strangely enough, he loves it outside, with all the grass and the bushes. Oh, the dog liked it too. He snuck in at the wrong moment because that's when all the humans were leaving. Silly dog.
It was like instant regret.
It's like, I'm in. Now what?
So, do you think maybe there was like, is it the wet bandits in Home Alone? Setting up
No,
like
the
little
sticky
traps?
bandit? Well, he did set little traps that we stood on.
Different kind of traps, yeah.
Yeah. That is the non-stray dogs I was able to make friends with.
Yo.
Oh, and they are getting a little bit old. I think he's like 11 years old. And the inside dog, who you will have met, Little Bandit.
I was gonna say, yeah, Bandit was the one that I met. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 14 years old now. He is definitely an old man. He can't chase the ball around or anything. He's hung up his mask because he was called Bandit because he had like these black marks around his eyes. But he's grayed, and that mask is gone. He's hung it up. He's retired, and he doesn't see so good. I'm pretty sure he can't hear a thing, but he's just as lovely as ever. He loves people. He really wants to be with everyone. Hopefully I see him one more time, but we'll see. Is the doggo story. Poor Bandit.
Yo.
He's had a good life. Yeah, he's still going, but his days are probably numbered.
To at least like, another 2 to 20,000 days, are we talking? Or
Hopefully at least 300 or 450. Who knows how long it takes me to get back out there again.
I mean, everyone's days are
but that's not the story. But not with an actual real number, surely.
It's a little countdown timer above all our heads.
And the other part of this travel story was on the way back, we have this strategy for what seats we choose on the flight.
Mm-hmm.
So these transatlantic flights, they are the bigger planes. So they've got 3 windows. No.
3 windows to the entire plane. You're in the cockpit.
3 whole windows. 2 at the front, 1 at the back. So these bigger planes, they have
3 windows.
A window. 3 windows. They've got 1 window, followed by 3 seats. Then you have an aisle. Then you have 4 seats, another aisle, then 3 more seats, and then your window.
I have flown on them.
So this is what you do if you're traveling as a 2. You take 2 seats, but not the window sides, because that means that there's a 3rd seat where someone will have to climb over you, or you have to climb over someone else. So you pick one of the inside seats, and you take 2 that are on the aisle, and that way you're climbing over the person you know, or you're just on the aisle. That's a smart way to do it. And then in theory, the 2 on the other side are also traveling together, and they'll climb over each other to get out. Well, that did not go according to plan.
Oh, no.
So the person on the far side of our seats, so they're the aisle seat on the other side, was a plus-size person. They take up a seat and a half. And remember, don't be twash. We're not fat shaming. I had to get one of them in. Don't be twash. A seat and a half. And so they sat down. We managed to get our 2 seats, and there's a seat between us. And we thought, oh, you know what? They bought 2 seats. There's extra space. This is going to be good.
But no.
And this lady with a child comes and finds that seat. There's this human and a half sized person, plus a baby and a half a human, which is plus the mother and her half a human. So basically, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this aisle, if you count the halves. Yeah, it's a bit of a squish. And then she realizes she's in the wrong row. So she gets out and goes into the one in front of us, which is the one which has the baby stuff. And then a second guy comes along and finds that same seat. And it's like, okay, it's becoming clear that she didn't get 2 seats. There's just the one. And so he's in there. She didn't get up to let him in, so he had to like come around and get in over us. Then he sits down and he's squashed and he's complaining the entire flight. And he's like leaning into me. And I'm like leaning over.
That sounds like
It's a little bit of a squish. 9 hours is how long that flight was. Yep, and the food comes for him and he says, "You might as well take it away. I can't eat. I'm squashed."
Please tell me that is exactly how he sounded as well.
It's just like, it's pretty close. And then she's a Jamaican lady. So she's talking to a friend across the aisle and she's saying, "Him say him can't eat." And, don't let any Jamaicans actually hear my impression, because apparently it's not right. That was the flight back. I managed to watch The Flash, the new Flash one, which is the one that has old Batman.
Oh yeah, Jason Momoa's underwater and he's swimming really fast.
That actually doesn't happen in this one.
I'm just
but
making a load of rubbish up because I don't like the new DC films. Hot take.
I'm not sure that was a hot take, but you should watch it, because of all of them, it is the best. It's actually really, really good. It's just such a shame it came out after Spider-Man Far From Home, because I think it's got a lot of the same ideas, or is it No Way Home? Whichever one the latest Spider-Man is. It's really good. You should watch it. That's all I'll say about that one, because it's still fairly new.
You on about the one with Doctor Strange in?
No, that's the Spider-Man I'm talking about, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. The one where, there's all the portals and stuff, and you steal Strange's powers. It ends up with, a fight on the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
That's the last Spider-Man I watched. I didn't know if there was another one after that, that's all.
Yeah. That's the latest one, and it's phenomenal. I absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Tobey Maguire, come on.
Yeah. Even Andrew Garfield.
The thing I was going to say, just to rub it in your face even more, when I flew back from a undisclosed island in the Caribbean, I mean, you've already said the accent. Do we have to be coy about it?
Yes, we do.
I mean, to be fair, as you know, my flight back, 8 years ago now? 7 years ago? It was awful. There was cancellations, delays. I had to go to a terrible hotel in Miami where I got 2 hours sleep so I could get a different flight to go to JFK, to fly out of JFK to where we were headed, back to England way. And we got onto that plane. It's such a long day, as I'm sure you can imagine. I think I decided to fall asleep before the plane had even taken off. So I was on the aisle. In the centre ones, right where you were describing, actually. I do agree with you. They are the best places. So I was on the left side of it, so I had an aisle to my left. The person I was with was next to me, and then there was an empty seat, and then the far aisle, there was someone else there. So I woke up about 3 hours into the flight. The stranger had gone, and the person I was with had decided to just lay across the other 3 seats. That is the way to fly. I thought I was doing good just sleeping through this long flight, but they decided to just lay out across 3 seats.
I wish I had 3 seats. This flight was full.
Yeah. The best bit is, and I still haven't let them live this down, I then went back to sleep because I was just I'm done with this journey. I just want to sleep this whole flight because, like you say, it's a 9-hour flight. I don't want to watch any TV on a plane. I'm not in the mood. I'm fed up. So I basically just kept dozing off, waking up kind of thing. And we were going into land, and I was I realised I hadn't eaten anything. And so I turned to the person I was with, and I was like, hey, did they actually bring a meal round? And they were like, yeah, I just ate yours. So, great, thanks. And,
of course he did.
And you know who it is, so...
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah.
Or her.
Yeah, I was
we are
did they...
International Men of Mystery.
Did they not bring food round? And their answer was, yeah, I just ate yours because you were asleep. Didn't leave me anything. So I was very hungry when we came into land. That still gets brought up.
Yeah, as it should.
Yep.
You don't mess with a man's food.
Actually, I tell you what, on the way back, after getting picked up very thoughtfully by my parents, because who really wants to park at an airport? We went and had food. We had a carvery. That's the Sunday carvery. And especially after not having any meal on that flight, I was very thankful.
I had to get a train, unfortunately, because we landed in Gatwick, and then I had to travel 3 hours to an undisclosed location. To be fair, the train was absolutely fine. The only thing is, because of all the storms recently, there was one section where they got diverted to a slow line because, as the driver said, he was like, the water is lapping onto the train lines for the fast line, and so we must take the slow line.
And you're like, I suppose that's a reasonable reason.
Okay, that's fine. We weren't even that much later, to be honest. The only thing we need to say is, he's been Luke, I've been Shannon, you've been listening to, not Caskheads. No, they never say that. They do say, he's been, or she's been Shannon, I've been Luke. I can't remember. Should we pull up one of their episodes and see?
I'm literally doing that right now.
How do they sign out?
We like Persephone.
We like spookums. I like spookums.
We like spookums. I don't know where this has fallen, so either we've got...
I said they like spooky.
Done with Halloween. We will see. We don't know yet. Professionals.
Whoa,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
do it.
Yeah, but boy, we do other stuff too, so here's a trailer.
Yeah, okay.
We pretty much got it down.
Yeah. Bye.
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 Don't be trash.
Here's the trailer.
Yeah, check it. Mic drop. I'm not going to drop my mic. It cost me money.
I'm not sure I can. It's tied to the table.
Drop the table.
Table drop.